What's going on, boys? I'm back. I know y'all missed the knowledge. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. I need to know in the comments. Give me the feedback. I'm gonna break down what my thoughts are on this particular situation. But let's talk about it. Is the window closed for Chris Paul? As far as for a championship, is it done? Was that his only shot last year? I don't know. Now, I will say this because I know a lot of people keep saying he didn't show up, and I feel like he didn't really show up in the finals. However, there were like the COVID reasons. Because remember, he went through the COVID situation, and that you can clearly see it. You clearly saw it when after he left, right? When he left and had to do the COVID protocols or whatever, he looked different when he came back. He didn't look the same. He didn't look the same from the first 2 rounds that he played. He did not look the same. And not saying he, cause he was solid. I don't know if he was like just no. I'm gonna say he did. He was turning up because I remember that. I remember that Nuggets series. He turned up in that Nuggets series. But the COVID, it definitely fucked with his game. It definitely fucked with his game, and you can see it now. Do I say the window is closed? It's a no situation for me, right? Because the reason why was holding me to say no is because I thought the window was closed at the 2018 when he was on the Rockets. I didn't think he was going to get close to there again. Right? Which injuries and things happen. And that helped the Suns team get there though. That did help the Suns team get there. Like we can't dispute it. Like, and I'll go into it. I know I'm gonna go into it again when I say my reasons of, why I think it might be closed, right? Because we're going to sit here real quick, just for a little bit, just to iterate on this. We just going to let's elaborate on this for a little bit. Anybody can win, right? I feel like as long as you got the heart and the will, you can win. Too many times people see the team, and sometimes it's a conscious thing, right? That you think you lost before you even played. And it shows with some of these players, even they might not admit it, it shows. Like that they don't even think they can win against a certain team, right? Just because how they come out, no matter what they say. They didn't look like they wanted it at all from the rip, from the get-go, from the door. They didn't want it. This Suns team definitely surprised everyone because even with the injuries, I think a lot of people can agree that none of you, don't lie, none of y'all saw the Suns doing that. I would say I didn't see it being a possibility until they took out the Lakers. And what I mean by that is when you start going through who they were going to play, right? Who they were going to play really weren't at they really wasn't like at their strongest points. Like even the Clippers when when Kawhi and Paul George, they did what they did in the first round, but even when Kawhi Leonard went down, I feel like Utah just fumbled that bag. I feel like Utah just fumbled that bag against the Clippers. I feel like we should have saw Utah and Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. But Paul George took off. That might be a rant video about that too. I think I'm gonna make a video about the Paul George situation, and let's because we might need to clear some things up about this pandemic P and even the playoff P situation. We might need to talk about it. However, I kind of feel like I don't know if I see. Well, for sure, I feel like for sure we're not seeing them in the finals next year. I feel like I can say that for a fact. I feel like for sure I don't see them making it to the finals next year. I don't see that happening. But I didn't see him see it happening this year, and it happened, right? But however, a lot of people will be click click. That's the gun getting cocked, as in you know, that gun getting cocked, that other clip going in. A lot of people got reloaded. A lot of people gonna be reloaded. You're going to have. I don't know about the Kawhi. Is Kawhi Leonard coming back this year? I don't know if Kawhi Leonard is coming back this year or not. But that's still interesting with the Clippers thing. We seen what the Lakers did. Only sorry about that. Only thing with the Lakers is just the health, in my opinion. Is if they're there, of course they're gonna be a dangerous team if they're there. I get all the everybody's getting old, and if they're if everybody's there, if everybody's there, y'all, I feel like we know what's gonna happen if everybody's there. It's gonna be crazy. Then you got like even if you make it to the finals, the Heat look different. The Nets will be there. The Bucks could possibly still be well, they're still gonna be a contender regardless. I feel like Milwaukee gonna be a contender regardless. You know, we yet to see what the Bulls are gonna do. I just feel like he is going to be different because, and I don't want to take anything away from them. I don't want to take anything away from what the Suns did. But if we're being perfectly honest, boys, every team they went up against, except for the team that beat them in the finals, was missing someone that was detrimental to that team. The Lakers, LeBron wasn't himself. LeBron was injured. Anthony Davis wasn't there. He would he played. Come on, y'all know what I mean. I know it's gonna be people. Oh, but Anthony Davis played the game. Anthony Davis was there, and then he wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then what? You get the Nuggets. I feel like that's a whole different series if Jamal Murray's there. I feel like if Jamal Murray is there, that's a whole nother series. That's a whole nother series if Jamal Murray is there. Then the Clippers, if Kawhi Leonard was there, I think that's a whole nother series. That's a whole nother series. Because look what Paul George was doing. Right? And I don't know why a lot of you were so surprised that he was playing good, but I don't get it. But imagine him playing like that and Kawhi Leonard, you know what Kawhi Leonard is going to do when he's there. I don't know, boys. I don't really see it. And then like I said, even if you get to the finals, you're going to have to go up against that Nets team. You might have to go up against that Heat team. Who knows if we see a rematch with the Bucks? We don't know what the Sixers are doing yet. That's why I can't bring them in there just at this moment because I don't know what the Sixers are doing. I doubt the Bulls will be there, but I'm just saying like that's another team that you don't know what the Bulls might scare you to do with that with the team they putting together, man. I can't really bring the Knicks into this because like I said, I just think they're still like just maybe second round out, maybe a second round out. But what do y'all think? And then like Chris Paul's not getting any younger. He's getting up there in age also with it. Like, but of course we were going to also say like just like I said in his re-sign, we can't really be like, oh, he should have went to the Lakers. Like if you got to the finals with a team, I don't really see him jumping to the Lakers to the little Lakers side. You know what I mean? I don't really see him doing that. When he's seen success in 1 year, he was in the finals with this team. And he got a team to the playoffs that wasn't in the playoffs for years. What? This was 2021 playoffs. The last time the Suns was in the playoffs was 2010, right? I think it was 2000. Was it 2010? I think 2010 was the last time they was in the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, I think 2010 was the last time the Suns was in the playoffs. Come on, man. Come on, man. The team has been in the playoff in like, damn, 10, 11 years. Like, so I just want to know, man, boys, what are y'all thoughts on this, man? I think it, and my conclusion of what I'm saying, All in all, I'm looking at it from both sides. And I don't want to say this. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really not trying to make a joke when I say what I'm about to say. This is in all seriousness. I think they will be banking on the same type of thing to happen again for them to get to the finals. For people to go down. I think that's what they'll be banking on. Other than that, I don't see it. I don't see it happening again. I don't see it happening. I just don't. Unless the Suns reload, because then because you don't know what the Suns might bring in eventually. You don't know what trades they might have. So this is me just going off of right here, right now. We don't know what's going to happen throughout the season. We don't know who might surge. Somebody might surge into something else. Devin Booker might feed off of that energy. He might become something bigger. DeAndre Ayton might feed off of that and become something bigger. We don't know. Chris Paul might whoop Father Time's ass once again. But y'all let me know in the comments, boys, what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You might not like what's going on over here. Maybe one of your people do. And y'all know who it is, boys. This MPB Shy. Till next time. Because I'm out.